part of the bonus.
Okay.
So there's their incentive to take the little bit interaction they have to do with the Delhi office to get things done remotely.
Right. So they're actually incentivized to pretty much manage themselves in a way.
Yep. So as our volume increases, this team needs to meet and say, hey, do we need to really add a body, or can we handle this?
Right.
Should we go to Harry and ask him to put a body in? Should we ask for the body in Cleveland, or should we ask for the body in Delhi?
Right.
How do we make this work?
Right. Yeah, and that's always, getting that additional person, how much more work do you actually need? And especially when, you have so many quotes out there, what if you do get that large deal? Then you're scrambling in the end. So I know that's very difficult for pretty much every organization.
And I mean, it's changed quite a bit. It's luckily we have the situation where we can, if you have a larger deal, you can immediately outsource it to somebody like Zenith. Mm-hmm. Previously that was not possible. You lived and died with what you had sold. But so those things are available. And then basically this calculates out per employee the bonus they should get per month. At the bottom it tells you the 2-3 items where we take minuses in case there are issues with client with managed services. So this should be self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like we said previously, that this will be sent out to everybody that had registered, and that should be available to you within the next 24 hours. And if for some reason you don't receive that, please let us know. Harry's contact information is in the PowerPoint presentation. You can always locate my information in the partner support portal, or just call into the main desk, and they can route it to me.
When we did go into implementation of this, we originally created an Excel sheet with an example and gave it to the team. We had a couple of meetings internally, gave them the sheets, told them to think over it, talk to their better halves, and come back and let us know what they thought about it. They had some questions as to how things will be done in different ways, how would we monitor how many tickets were open, and so on. And but the overall feedback has been positive on this, and so now the team tries to get every, from my perspective, every project which is open, their attempt is to try and complete it this month, get it billed.
Right.
If they get it billed, they get it into the next month's bonus. So they want to get it out there finished, so they have an incentive to keep it moving. And this is the first time I've seen my employees come back and say, why is this task not billable? Well, this affects them first time now, so they are asking the question. I didn't hear that for 7 years.
Right, and there's some ownership in it and buy-in from the employees, which is important. So
absolutely. So there's my contact information if you have any questions on it.
Okay, and we're going to run a brief commercial right now, and we'll be back with a few questions to answer, and we'll wrap up from there.
Are you frustrated with your existing backup solution? Most small businesses rely on tapes, CDs, or even USB keys to back up their business's critical data. The data stored on these mediums is often rotated off-site to a business owner's or employee's home, with no set schedule or tracking in place. Are you confident in your backup plan in the event of a disaster, a server hardware failure, or a corrupted application like email? Will your backups work? How much money will this cost your business? Protect your business with the Zenith Arca, the all-in-one business continuity appliance that automatically backs up your entire server, including the operating system, applications, and data, as frequently as every 15 minutes, 24 hours a day. Replicate your critical data off-site to a remote office and feel confident knowing you can recover from a catastrophic event or even a server crash. The Arca's instant failover server enables you to quickly bring your failed server online in a virtual environment. This process is completely transparent to your users, allowing them to continue to access email and store files on the network. Recover mailboxes, messages, and even attachments in a snap with the Arca's advanced exchange recovery tools. Restore emails to a running Exchange server or export them to a PST file. Start protecting your business today with the Zenith Arca, the all-in-one business continuity appliance.
All right, thank you for staying with us. We do have a quick question here, and Seth's going to read that for us.
What is your definition of a level 1 problem versus a level 2 problem?
I'll tell you first what our level 1 and level 2 is. All our employees who start with us start at level 1, generally bringing them up from desktop side of the world. All our tickets come to level 1, irrelevant of what the ticket is. From the client, all tickets will come to level 1. Irrelevant of the issue, if the ticket can be resolved at level 1, it's resolved there. It's not the technical detail of the ticket or the complexity of the ticket which defines where it's going to go initially. Once the level 1 person has looked at it and says, oh, this is an exchange email which is not following up, I need to do this with an exchange, and I really don't have the expertise, I better move it to level 2. So that's the level 2 it goes to. Now, our guys generally graduate out of level 1 within a couple of years to level 2.
Okay.
So, there's a time frame where, depending upon, some people have done it earlier, some later. So it all depends upon the tech. They'll come in at level 1 and they'll move on.
Right. Now, as far as level 1, so you allow them to basically make the decision of where it goes from level 1 to level 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. The reason being is there are a lot of times tickets which are complex, but the tech knows about it.
Right.
And he knows that it can be handled within 20 minutes. Well, then so be it. You know? So if they can resolve it, they get the chance to do it. If they don't, then it moves to level 2.
Right. I know one question that some partners ask as far as their technicians, as far as further education. Do you provide any type of education for them? I know a lot of guys will go back to school. Anything like that? What are your thoughts on that?
We expect our guys to keep up with the certifications.
Sure.
We obviously, as a Microsoft Gold partner, have a lot of Microsoft seminars and so on offered. With 40 some hours of Microsoft available to us to build up our expertise. They can join different virtual seminars to get the Microsoft team to educate them on different products.
Right.
So it's very relevant to, you want to learn the Terminal Server 2008, so you jump onto it. So those things are available to them. So it's up to the tech to build it. We offer our guys, we pay for one time the exam if they go take a test.
Right.
We buy them any books or any material they want to buy to go appear for a Microsoft certification.
Right.
So we offer them that too. So those things are provided to them.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate everybody's time today for attending the presentation, especially Harry for putting the presentation together on staff efficiency and motivation. Obviously, that's an important piece of any well-running machine or business. So if there's any other questions, please feel free to contact Zenith Infotech directly. And thank you and have a great day.
Thank you.